What's up, YouTube? So, I did a little first impression on the DNA 250, and it was mind-blowing, because I've been waiting for something to come out. I would have loved to see Evolve had an update on the 200 and just plug it in and just have a 250-watt device, but that didn't happen. So this video is not so much about that. It's more about the customer service of Vapor Shark. And I've been dealing with Vapor Shark since the DNA 20 days. When they had their Fusions and they had the DNA 20s and their 30s, which the 30s, look how small that little thing used to be. Great little device. And then I went to the RDNA 40, and then we got introduced to temperature control and nickel, and then it just stopped. Just stopped out of nowhere. We didn't get anything else. Everybody else started popping up a bunch of chips and a bunch of power. Vapor Shark, we were still waiting. And me being a loyal customer to Vapor Shark, I did have an online store at one point, and I used to turn on a lot of people to Vapor Shark and used to send them over there all the time. But nobody wanted it because it was just a DNA 40, and people wanted to blow a huge amount of clouds. With that being said, let me take a real quick vape here. So long and behold came the DNA 200. Wow. Awesome little device. A LiPo battery 3S, 1100 mAh, I believe, and it was great. But a lot of people said that battery didn't last that long. Unfortunately, when you want something this compact, you will have to have a 3S battery. I would love to see Vapor Shark come out with a big boy. Just come out with a 2200 mAh for your experienced vapors out there, and that would be awesome. But yeah, I got it sitting here on an avocado from Geek Vapes. It's a 24. It's the first one that came out. Well, they came out with the first one, which was 22, and then came out the 24. And then came, long and behold, here's the 250 DNA with Geek Vapes V2 avocado bottom airflow. I am enjoying this vape. I wasn't too much of a fan of the Jenny style tanks, but when this thing came out, wow, big difference. That is really good. Really good. And I don't have to vape 250 watts, but it's nice to have 250 watts whenever you need it. This little puppy here is at 80 watts, and this other little puppy over here is at 70 watts. Okay, and I'm getting great vaping experience from both devices. Their customer service is by far the best. Like I said, I did have an issue one time when the first DNA 200 came out. I'm not the type of guy that likes to send my stuff back and forth. But guess what? Vapor Shark took care of it within 5 days. Boom. And I had my 200. Now, this is a reminder. Now that I have the 250, like I said, I like it. I asked my wife, hey, listen, you think you can get, I really want an RDNA, not an RDNA, I'm sorry, Vapor Flask 133. And she, long and behold, got me the Vapor Flask. Guess what? If you guys notice on this Vapor Flask, this button doesn't turn blue, major turn off. Also, if you notice, it's a DNA 40. It's a DNA 40 powered by two 186 650 batteries. Didn't have this in my collection. I had one. It was a Yehi. That's a whole different story. But the DNA with two batteries just gives you a little bit longer battery life. Still has the nickel. Doesn't give me the stainless steel. Doesn't give me the titanium as well. But I like this little baby right here. For the mouth to lung hitters, this is great. Not bad at all. Still get the great vaping experience from that DNA Evolve chip. Like I said, it's a 40. I really wanted a 133. They came out with a 75, which is really good, but I'm not too much of a single guy when it comes to the 75 watt. That really kills the battery real quickly. But they have a zip charge, so go figure. Very happy, very satisfied with their policy. I'm very happy with their customer satisfaction program. They are really, I really highly recommend them. They've just done really good with their products. As of today, they just popped up a Horizon or a different type of device. Jabo and Vapor Shark got together and decided to design this beautiful device that I haven't had the privilege to get yet. But for $68, so it's an awesome. It looks something like the Wismac Rolu, but it doesn't have a DNA 200. That's the thing. It has a Wismac chip, and the Wismac chip is not bad. It's pretty good. For those of you that don't want to go through the eScribe thing, I recommend the Wismac. Wismac is the way to go when it comes to that. Other than that, you know, the 3 battery deal, it's great. I would just love to see Vapor Shark pop up, you know, something with 2200 mAh. That would be super hot. The 166, what's the difference? It's a little bit bigger. The 133 DNA Vapor Shark, it's a little bit bigger, same size as the 166. Again, why didn't you guys do an update? I don't understand. It's not. I'm pretty sure it's not Vapor Shark's fault, but you know, Evolve, you guys should have done something there. But with that being said, it's just a little bit bigger. It's operated by 2 186 650 batteries. For those of you that want to get into specs and shit like that, you can have a DNA 200 chip and give you the full max potential of the 200 watt experience with 2 186 650 batteries. I'm sorry, you just can't do it with the DNA chip. I think you need a 9-volt or something like that to even turn on the 200. So it's just been, scientifically, it's just a bunch of problems there. So they got to keep it a 133 and max power of 166 with those 2 batteries for you to get that vaping experience that we all come to love when it comes to the DNA Evolves. Other than that, I got to let you guys go because the first look that I did on December for the 250 watt went out the window. I am in love with this thing. I use it every day. I have a little case for it. I didn't get the black one. They didn't have it in stock. So I'm stuck with this color. But guess what? Awesome little device. I fully recommend it. Check out Vapor Shark, man. You won't be disappointed. Yeah, peace.